Scott says, anyway, I have 2 questions. I'm not a good talker. And you said that if you're not a good talker, read. Why is that? And can you recommend some books to read? I don't like approaching people. So to be social, I'm starting conversations with everybody, old ladies, and all types of crazy shit. But I don't have shit to talk about. That's the first question. Let me read the second question, and then we'll go back. Second question is, do you have any tips for meeting women off the internet? Okay. Oh, I don't know, but we'll kind of, I can come up with something for that second question. Okay. Well, here's the question: is you're not a good talker. What I meant when I said that goes to Beige Philip rule. If it's broken, fix it. If it's broken, fix it.
Yeah.
What we're talking about is we're not just saying read books for the random idea of reading books, but we're talking about cultivating your personality, who you are as an individual. Real game is no game at all. You don't want to just appear as somebody who's worldly and intelligent.
You want to be that
somebody
person.
who's intelligent,
Yeah.
so that you're speaking from a passionate place. Right. So when I say read books about what you want to read about. What interests you? I mean, what interests you in your life? What are you passionate about? Going down that road, my boy Jonathan plays a trumpet. How much was can you get playing trumpet? I mean, this was something that he was interested in, and he practiced and got the expertise for that.
And it's not about the idea of being prepared to have a conversation about whatever the fuck you're reading. It's about, should the time arise, if you have something to talk about.
I'm an interesting person. Right. It's being an interesting person. So the first thing to do is to kind of understand who you are. This is really, well, it is about banging a lot of bitches, but it's not. It's really about building yourself as men, about being that dude. Like you want to be perceived as that dude, but most of the time we don't put the time and the effort in to become that dude.
You always said you don't want to just pretend. You want to be the guy who plays the piano, because that guy's an interesting dude. He's the guy at a party who just sees a piano and just decides to start playing. That guy's interesting.
Exactly.
Find a way to be interesting in your own way.
Now, there are a couple of books that I think that are interesting. I'm not sure the author, but there's one book called How to Succeed with Women, real basic book. I'm not sure if we can get the author of that.
I'll find that. Hold on.
There's another book called Mac Tactics, which is a really good basic kind of game book, and also a book that is a cornerstone of thinking as a human behavioral psychologist, because this is all, we're not just talking this bullshit. This
human nature.
It is human nature. That's why there's a science called human behavior. There's a guy by the name of Dr. Lieberman that puts out a book. It says How to Get Anybody to Do Anything. One of the cornerstones of one of the books that I read when I first started getting my game together and stuff. The book is amazing. Very easy read, but it's packed full of information.
It's just stuff you should know anyway. It's not even just for women, but just in general, how to get someone to do anything.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. We're talking about these.
How to Succeed with Women. I think that Ron Lewis. Does that sound correct? How to Succeed.
Yeah, it might be Ron Lewis. Black cover.
Yeah, black cover, which is white letters. So How to Succeed with Women with
Mac Tactics was also a good book, and How to Get Anybody to Do Anything. I probably could get that.
Those are just fun recommendations.
Yeah, those are.
Did you ever read the game, by the way?
Yeah, I read the game. I read mystery stuff.
There's some stuff there that's valid, but how much of it is bullshit?
I don't think any of it is bullshit, because what it is it's really there's a book that you recommended to me called 4 Hour Body.
Yeah.
Yes. So I picked that book up and I read it. And
Tim Ellis, I think.
Right. What's interesting about that book is that what this guy does, you want to lose weight, you want to gain muscle, you want to increase testosterone, you want to become, increase your stamina. What he does is he just crunches the numbers. Like what he really does, he
finds the most
drastic,
accurate,
and most optimum way to achieve the goals. Now, a lot of times, like for instance, one of the things he talks about is you want to lose weight, you do ice baths. right?
Right.
You do these ice baths.
It increases your metabolism.
It increases your metabolism because your body. What you do is you lower your body temperature. Your body wants to protect its organs, so it burns calories in order to create heat to keep your body organs. So but this is now who is willing to get up every morning and do ice baths every morning, but it's the extreme example that ultimately helps you to understand. Well, you could drink cold water.
Right.
You drink cold water there, which is a less extreme. Now, when you talk about the game and a lot of what these guys do, their purpose was simply to get girls. It was so they integrated neurolinguistics programming, body language, behavioral psychology. There's books like The Red Queen. It talks about the genetic, instinctual idea of male and female relationships and the survival of the species in terms of the spreading of DNA material and why guys find women attractive and why in my opinion why a lot of times guys are not faithful because it's instinctually to spread your DNA and why women want your sperm. I mean
and I also think it sort of explains why women, if you want to say, I hate saying nag, but like are concerned about things, is because their instinct is to take care of the cave.
Well, it's not just that. What's interesting about that, I think, a lot of times the nagging is a testing of, like, you know, if you have two lions, I'm an alpha lion, Jonathan, you're an alpha lion. You got the pride. I come in, I gotta kick your ass. If I kick your ass, then I get all your pussy. Not only that, but I eat your offspring. I kill your offspring so that your genetic material stops working, and that's instinctually that goes, and that's going on right now. Like if you think about it, the point is that we don't kill each other for our women, but we do exhibit these alpha moves.